Hello students, Mr. Jen here. We're talking about Manifest Destiny. We're going into chapter 13. And what exactly is chapter 13 about? Well, pretty much you take the United States after the Louisiana Purchase. So there's a big chunk of what we know as the United States that is not the United States yet. Pretty much we're gaining all that this chapter. Let's take a quick gander. So, we've got lesson 1, which I believe is Oregon. Yep, the Oregon country. This is a fun lesson. We learn about mountain men and their big beards and their muskets and fighting bears and beaver pelts and beaver skin hats right here. Very fashionable at the time. I know, I wish I had one. Lesson 2. Statehood for Florida and Texas. Florida, semi-uneventful. Texas, on the other hand, all kinds of problems with Texas. There's a revolution, and then they want to be a state, but we're like, no, we can't do that now. But then we're like, okay, let's do it. And then Mexico's like, wartime. We go to war with Mexico. Hey, that happens in the next lesson. Yep, it's called War with Mexico. We talk about the Mexican War. That's lesson 3. Pretty exciting stuff. And then 4, we bump up back to the west. California, Utah. We're talking about the gold rush of California. So a lot of big history things in here. A lot is happening. A lot of significant historical events are happening. But it's a pretty exciting chapter. I think you'll enjoy it. I know that I enjoy teaching it. If we take a look at the modules, chapter 13, it's a 4-lesson chapter. Bump down. There we go. Alright, we've got the intro day. 13-1, 13-2. MLK Day is floating around here, so we have another long weekend coming up. There's my birthday. There'll be teen bizes and current events through here, but it looks like a pretty standard 4-lesson chapter. Other than that day off we get in the middle. That's looking about where we're at. On the next page, you'll have your vocab, and then the vocabulary assignment on the next page. But I'll talk about that on the video on the very next page. Alright, I'll see you there.